Jai Shri Ram. This is Einstein's Credo. The word credo means a belief or motto. It can also mean a set of beliefs. India's national credo, Satyameva Jayate Nanratam, which means truth alone triumphs, not untruth. America has got two. The de jure national credo of America, Dejure. De jure means official. The de jure national credo of America is "In God We Trust." You will find this written inscribed on every greenback or green, which mean dollars, paper currency, and on the reverse. On the reverse, you will find the de facto credo, DEFACTO, de facto, two words, Latin but popular in English. De facto means actual, the official and the actual. There are two here. So India doesn't have official and actual. There's no difference. There's only one. So in America, on the greenback or on the specie, SPECIE, specie means coins. Coins. Species is a subgroup. Kingdom, phylum, species. So there is a big difference in the meaning of the word specie and species. Okay. So on the what do you call reverse or the converse, you will find E pluribus unum. E pluribus unum, that is America's official or sorry, de facto actual motto, which means one among many. One among many. They define it like that. We define it, we use this phrase unity in diversity. Why do they define it differently? Well, because they are emphasizing on the need to retain one's individuality. You don't have to become like others. You can stay your ground. Anyway, so Einstein's Credo is very interesting to read. So he wrote this in German, and I believe he read it for recording by order and to the benefit of the German League of Human Rights. My credo, Einstein is saying, it's a special blessing to belong among those who can and may devote their best energies to the contemplation and exploration of objective and timeless things. How happy and grateful I am for having been granted this blessing, which bestows upon one a large measure of independence from one's personal fate and from the attitude of one's contemporaries. Yet this independence must not inure us. That means become hardened to the awareness of the duties that constantly bind us to the past, present, and future of humankind at large. Our situation on this earth seems strange. Every one of us appears here involuntarily and uninvited for a short stay without knowing the why and the wherefore. In our daily lives, we feel only that man is here for the sake of others, for those whom we love, and for many other beings whose fate is connected with our own. I am often troubled by the thought that my life is based to such a large extent on the work of my fellow beings, and I am aware of this great indebtedness to them. What a wonderful thought. I do not believe in free will. Schopenhauer's words, man can do what he wants, but he cannot will what he wills, accompany me in all situations throughout my life and reconcile me with the action of others, even if they are rather painful to me. This awareness of the lack of free will keeps me from taking myself and my fellow men too seriously as acting and deciding individuals and from losing my temper. I have never coveted affluence and luxury and even despised them a great deal. My passion for social justice has often brought me into conflict with people, as has my aversion to any obligation and dependence I did not regard as absolutely necessary. I have a high regard for the individual and an insuperable distaste for violence and fanaticism. All these motives have made me a passionate pacifist and an anti-militarist. I am against any chauvinism, even in the guise of mere patriotism. Privileges based on position and property have always seemed to be unjust and pernicious, as does any exaggerated personality cult. I am an adherent of the ideal of democracy, although I know well the weaknesses of the democratic form of government. Social equality and economic protection of the individual have always seemed to me the most important communal aims of the state. Although I am a typical loner in daily life, my consciousness of belonging to the invisible community of those who strive for truth, beauty, and justice keeps me from feeling isolated. The most beautiful and deepest experience a man can have is the sense of the mysterious. It is the underlying principle of religion as well as of all serious endeavor in art and science. He who never had this experience seems to me, if not dead, then at least blind. To sense that behind anything that can be experienced there is something that our minds cannot grasp, whose beauty and sublimity reaches us only indirectly, this is religiousness. In this sense, I am religious. To me, it suffices to wonder at these secrets and to attempt humbly to grasp with my mind a mere image of the lofty structure of all there is. Jai Shri Ram. Wonderful. Awesome.